As some of you may already know, as of November 2023, Piranha Bytes found itself in dire straits. As there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of coverage regarding this topic in English, I decided to make a short video about the studio's current situation to bring you up to speed if you're interested, which I'm guessing you are since you clicked on the video. Summarized, the following happened. THQ Nordic, who had previously financed and helped to publish Elex, acquired Piranha Bytes and all its IPs in 2019. At the time, THQ Nordic was, and still is, part of the Swedish Embracer Group, which you may have heard about as they have been acquiring different studios left, right and center over the last decade or so, and have become a major player in the industry by doing so. Unfortunately for them, a large investment deal worth about $2 billion fell through as it came to light in May 2023. As the company had budgeted with this money in mind, they were now seriously in debt and still are. As a consequence, Embracer saw themselves forced to lay off many of its employees at various studios and to even shut down some of them completely. And unfortunately, this is what is happening to Piranha Bytes at the moment. Through several reports in the German video game press, it came to light that since November 2023, Embracer was trying to sell Piranha Bytes and at least one of its IPs, which is Elex. Apparently Elex 2 had not nearly performed as well as Embracer had hoped for. The fault for which many saw in the unfortunate release date around the same time Elden Ring and Horizon Forbidden West dropped. As development for Piranha Bytes' next title, presumably Elex 3, was still in the early stages, it would have been years until the studio was ready to release another product and potentially make Embracer some money. Due to the difficult financial situation Embracer found itself in, a decision was made to cut their losses and sell the studio. When that strategy failed to produce immediate results, Embracer decided to shut the studio down completely. Fortunately for Piranha Bytes, however, an employer can't just shut down a company and fire all of its employees without warning in Germany. Who is still working at Piranha Bytes at this time is largely unknown, but as of April 2024, the company still exists, although work on any projects has probably been halted. What we do know is that Björn Pankratz, who has been with the company since Gothic 1, and has been the creative director at Piranha Bytes for a number of years, had left the company together with his wife, Jenny Pankratz, in November of 2023. Obviously, Embracer's decision to sell, or, well, shut down the studio, probably played a role in Pankratz's decision to leave the company, but one source mentioned that some employees at Piranha Bytes had not been happy with the direction that the company had been going recently, and would have liked to work on a new Gothic title instead of Elex 3. Apparently Pankratz wanted to continue working on Elex, however, which may have contributed to him leaving the company. Be that as it may. I personally was and still am a big fan of Björn and wish him and his family all the best for the future. Who knows, maybe we'll get more games from him with a different developer in the future. Aside from Pankratz, some former Piranha Bytes employees are now reportedly working for Alchemia Interactive, a subsidiary of THQ Nordic, who is currently working on the Gothic remake, which will hopefully bring some of that typical Piranha Bytes feel into the remake. Despite some employees evidently leaving what looked like a sinking ship to some, others expressed their hope in a statement posted on Piranha Bytes social media channels on the 23rd of January 2024. Dear fans, yes, it's true, we Piranha Bytes are in a difficult situation. There are a lot of news about us circulating right now, and this is our answer. Don't write us off yet. We do everything to continue creating worlds in which you can lose yourself. This is what our hearts have always beaten for. We are convinced that we will succeed. We are creative minds and there's no lack of ideas. We stick together no matter what. Now we are focusing on this goal with all our strength and do whatever it takes to find a partner for this project. As soon as there are any news, we will share them with you. Thank you very much for your continuous support. Your Piranhas. Since the release of this statement, there's been no further news, and it's been quite a few months now. When I first read this statement, it made me quite hopeful, but yeah, we still don't really know what the future holds for Piranha Bytes at this moment in time, and I'm not sure if no news means good news in this scenario. I really don't know. I find myself checking Piranha Bytes' Wikipedia page almost daily to check whether it still says Piranha Bytes is a developer or a company rather than was. But what do you guys think? Do you think they're going to find a new publisher to work alongside with? Or do you think they find another solution, perhaps through fan funding, crowdfunding, whatever it's called? Or, well, is this the end for Piranha Bytes? I personally would miss their games a lot and was actually looking forward to Elex 3 and a potential return to Gothic in the future. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and, well, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.